Dozens of residents in Waxahachie are left without any running water in the brutal Texas heat. The supplier is the same one that received complaints last month when the water in a different neighborhood turned brown. Jack Fink explains why the faucets went dry.
It happened midday Sunday, and ever since, Julie Davis and her family have had to rely on bottled water. But she and her family are also concerned that they haven't had any water for their animals.
We have chickens and goats and dogs, and neighbors have cows and horses, and they can't live without water. And it was, 110 degrees yesterday.
It's a similar story for Davis's neighbor, Kenny Clemens, and the nearly 200 residents in the Emerald Forest subdivision in Waxahachie. The Clemens family says their pool proved to be a big help.
Luckily, we have a swimming pool, so we've been able to flush the toilet. Not everybody else has been able to do that.
The Carroll Water Company supplies water for the subdivision. The state says after the water well's pump failed, the company has been trying to fix it and is now in the process of filling the ground storage tank. A company employee told us water should return in the evening. It was last month Carroll Water Company received complaints from residents in the nearby Spanish Grant subdivision after their water turned brown. Until the ground storage tanks are refilled and the water is turned back on, residents here tell me they really credit their neighbors and the community at large for helping them out in this time of need. The fire department went from house to house to give residents water for their livestock.
You see how hot it is outside. So yeah, it's definitely been a big help.
And the neighbors have been so great. We had neighbors from all over this part of Waxahachie saying, we'll bring you water.
She is happy to know the state is investigating. In Waxahachie, Jack Fink, CBS 11 News.
And when the water returns, there will be a boil water advisory for residents until they hear otherwise.
Our CBS 11 pulling together competition.